You know what LeBron is? He's relieved. He's relieved. There's no pressure. He sounds reflective. He's proud of the work he's done. He's maximized his opportunities. He got Akron and Cleveland a championship. He got his Cavs to 4 straight finals. He gave it his all, and better days ahead. That press conference yesterday, go look it up online, YouTube it. All the articles this morning, God, he was so fun. Listen, I'm not comparing myself to LeBron, but I left ESPN after 10 years. There was no pressure. I gave it everything I had. I thought I kind of overachieved. They wanted me. New company wanted me. It was a great feeling. I remember telling my wife, God, this is what every American dreams about, right? 2 companies, big money, making offers. Both seem to like you. You get to choose. LeBron's happy now. He's a happy guy now. There's no anger. He's accepted his fate. He sounded relieved yesterday. That's what I picked up on. He's a great player. He's a great teammate. He can't be Golden State, obviously. They have far better players. There's no reason to lose sleep over this. This is LeBron yesterday at that press conference joking about everything. Listen, this finals has proven 3 things. And this is why I think LeBron's able to kind of laugh about it now. The finals have proven 3 things. His teammates are not up to the challenge. J.R. Smith didn't know the score. His coach, Ty Lue, whiffed on a timeout. He's not up to the challenge. And Golden State's a really, really, really great basketball team, and they're going to go down as an all-time dynasty. There's no reason to lose sleep. Listen, man, when you listen to LeBron yesterday, he maximized everything he could. He got everything out of it he could. He never had, in his opinion, and in the opinion of many, an elite coach. He didn't have Brad Stevens. He didn't have Popovich. He didn't have Phil Jackson. He didn't have Quinn Snyder. Many would say he doesn't have Dwayne Casey. Okay? He doesn't have elite teammates. And he's losing to a dynasty. LeBron, on the eve of being swept, was in a great mood yesterday. 8 straight finals. All-time record. Best player in the world. Philly wants him. Lakers want him. Rockets want him. Spurs want him. I think LeBron's let go of the GOAT conversation. He's not burdened by it. He's in an incredible place. You don't hold that press conference yesterday and joke around for 15, 20 minutes like he did. I could play bites for the rest of the show. I mean, that press conference to me was, I'm great. I'm in a really good spot. I'm okay with where I'm at. You don't think I'm MJ? I'm good. 8 straight finals. I'm going to be statistically the greatest player of all time. And here's what's funny, is that for all the people that yell, you're never going to beat Jordan, in a way, I think it will have the biggest effect on where he goes next. And I want you to think about that for a second. If you are a believer, and if you have ever tweeted, said, called a show, thought, enjoyed somebody saying, LeBron will never be Jordan. If that is true, and I have no interest arguing with you, if that is true, then LeBron's already made his decision on where he's playing next. So Kevin Love kind of believes, Houston's got 2 players. He would go to Houston. And let me just throw this out there, because my guess this morning is the Lakers are going to win this. And I do think Philadelphia long-term could be the best move. Houston to win a championship short-term could be the best move. And the Lakers for your brand and your lifestyle is the best move. They've all got strengths. But just for a second, think about this as you drive around the country. Fans and media are telling you, you'll never be Michael Jordan. You're doing it. I'm not, but you are. And that's okay. That's what's fun about sports arguments. So if fans are telling you, doesn't matter what you do from this side, from this point forward, it just doesn't matter. Michael's 6 for 6 in finals. even though you're going to blow Michael away in every statistical category, including finals appearances, you're never, ever, ever going to be able to wipe out the column we care about. The column we care about is Michael's 6-0, you are 3-6. You can't wipe out those 6 finals losses. So if that column is the one that the fans in the media seem to care most about, that 6 losses in the finals column, if I'm LeBron, I go fill other columns. My lifestyle column, my happiness, my brand, my legacy, my ownership opportunities. Fans are telling you the only column that matters is the finals losses. Well, you can't erase that big 6 in finals losses or that big 6 Michael wins. And even though there's proof that you're going to destroy him in every statistical category, there's nothing Michael will beat you in except that one column, well, then worry about other columns. This goes back to something I have said for years and years. When it comes to music, entertainment, and sports, there are 3 stages. We saw this with Michael Jordan. There's the show-off stage. I'm Michael. I can score 63 points. Okay, we lost to the Celtics, but I scored 63 points. I'm better than Larry Bird. Then there's the Phil Jackson sits down with Michael and says, what do you want to be? 60-point-a-game guy or titles? And then Michael Jordan moves into title stage. I got to win some Grammys. I got to win an Oscar here. That's why Leonardo DiCaprio did The Revenant. He was in his show-off stage. I'm talented. But then he became just a guy without an Oscar. And so he found a movie that he could win an Oscar. He got mauled by a bear and didn't talk. And then Michael Jordan, Jay-Z, Timberlake, Jamie Foxx, LeBron, they move into the mogul stage. When winning an Oscar, a Grammy, and a title is not everything. Michael Jordan went to the Wizards. He was still really good. It was not about winning titles anymore. He had stacks of money. He had the titles. He had recognition. Michael had moved into the mogul stage. The guy you call the GOAT did not go in his last trip to win titles. He went so he could be an owner with Abe Pollin. He wanted to own the team. That's why he went there. We know if it's about winning, you go to Houston short term. Couple of great years. We know long-term, Simmons and Embiid are stars. Philadelphia is a really good long-term play. But business, brand, there's no Magic Johnson in Philly. It's a winter league. Not making a lot of movies in Philly. Netflix is not based in Philly. It's real obvious. Yes, if you go to Houston with a super team, you may win a title, and maybe you don't and have to live in that tunnel of hate. Los Angeles is a different column. We've seen Michael Jordan do this. He didn't choose Washington for any other reason than he had moved into the mogul stage. LeBron wants to be the first billionaire athlete. Ain't getting there in Houston, not getting there in Philly. Look what the Lakers did to Magic Johnson. If you think Magic Johnson would be Magic Johnson had he played in Charlotte, Philly, Orlando, why do you think Shaq went to the Lakers? Because Shaq's always had a keen eye on business. In fact, Shaq right now currently has the most endorsements of any American athlete. Shaq saw it. I don't want to be a big fish in a small pond. I want to be a big fish in a big pond. So for all of those fans out there in media saying you'll never be Michael Jordan, LeBron's a good listener. Listen to him. Don't worry about that. You're in the 3rd stage anyway. You were in your show-off stage first 7 years in Cleveland, and then you wanted to win titles to validate and recognize you as an all-time great. You went to Miami. Now you've moved into the mogul stage. Go to the Lakers. I think it's obvious. Like, again, Houston short-term could get you a title. Philly long-term could get you 2. You've already got 3. And you can't erase your 6 losses. Go be a billionaire. In a winter league, wake up in 74 degrees in a town that has Bel Air, Beverly Hills, Pacific Palisades. a thriving economy. It's a tech center. It seems so obvious to me. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.